right, so I'm here with Bryan in the Mobile Solutions booth. You guys know I've been using their products forever and a day. I just ordered a whole bunch of new stuff, so we're gonna highlight those. He's gonna show you a couple pieces, tell you a little bit about what they do, but I'm gonna kind of hand it over to the professional himself, and I'm ready to go.
All right, man.
Yes, let's do this, yes.
Yeah, so, at the show, we only have about 20% of all of our products, but we kind of showcase what's the most important.
Okay.
Everything from our tapes and glues to pry tools. And then we go into some of our specialty tools. Now, I know you have some of our tools.
I got quite a few of the tools, and I like the tools. It's not just for the audio shops out there. Of course, you need it for the made fabrication, but if you're a trim shop, these nice settle lines, more sharp lines, curves, some of the diamond stuff that they give you the ability to do, that stuff is what elevates our interiors. And it does it at a very fast pace, and that's what the tools are to do. Basically speed up the process while keeping the quality.
Exactly. And just something like this, you don't have to have a CNC. We actually make a template that routers this. It does the bottom half, and then it flips, and then it does the top half. And you can do different patterns, hexagons, and all kinds of other shapes. Super cool.
I didn't realize this was not a CNC machine. A few years ago, I did some diamonds in acrylic and backlit it through perforation. But now that's next up. That basically in the 57 that I just finished up, it let me put a nice hard line down the door without making extra pieces to give me that hard line.
Yeah, you could use those handheld routers.
And just run right over top of it.
You got a little track there, that's a 5/8 bushing, fits in here, and it fits in all of our products. Yeah, so this is a smart pattern bit, and it actually breaks it down. Step 1, step 2, and 3, and you rabbet the wood, you drill the hole, and then you make this, and then you have a perfect ring of an outline.
That fits right inside of the other template piece. Yeah. I can't tell you how much time this saves you. When we're talking about speeding the process up, but still keeping the quality, this right here is a big time saver.
Yeah, Sean, and that's kind of the mentality of all of our tools, is it's a way to make the process faster and easier. Yes, you probably can figure it out, but man, if you got some tools like this is really neat because these are all gap gauges, so you can take 2 pieces of leather or some suede and leather and go, okay, I need 2 gaps there. You take that and go, I need to run this bit 2 or 3 times. That's a 1/32 inch bit, and you could just gap everything perfectly.
Perfect.
For suede, vinyl, leather, that whole kit does that for you.
And I don't know if you have the other kit here, this will pair great. I actually purchased the router bit kit that goes with that gives you perfect gapping for vinyl, primer and vinyl, leather and leather. So yeah, this kit over here, so you did bring it. And that gives you, this is a great pair for this kit up here. I talked about it in the 57 video as well, about how important it is once you get so far along to have the proper spacing, because if you tear that piece up and it's not right, you got to start all over.
Yeah.
So to have the right gapping it's very important.
I mean, 1/64, that's awesome.
Yes, very much so.
It's our magnet kit. And what makes it special is all these drill bits right here, they're custom designed for magnets. So if you drill a hole, a 3/8 hole, it's actually undersized. So when you push the magnet in, you have a puck for it, and it has a north and a south polarity, and it has compression. The hole is actually smaller than the magnet. So when you press it into acrylic or wood, it fits perfectly.
And there's magnets actually in these to hold it in place.
Yeah.
So when you're pressing it, everything's held in place for you.
Just stack it on there, and you can just hit it this way or this way. That's north, that's south.
Okay.
That changes your polarity. So you get them all right.
You get them all right.
Yeah.
And that's important too, because you don't want to mismatched all the way down the door
I've
panel.
never done that.
Because
I can see how it could happen.
It could pop out. Yeah, absolutely.
One of our core stuff.
Okay.
This is a flexible template where you can do all kinds of different shapes. And then you can see some of the different patterns. And this is one of our more popular ones, but yes, this is an example of what could be done. So you take the template, you copy it, 2-side tape it to a piece of wood, and router it out, and then you got a cool shape like that. It's super fast.
Modern, up to date, and it looks like it's streamlined with pretty much everything that's in the show. So
100%.
And a quick shot with these little round corners here. What these are for is if you're building a box underneath the seat or something like that, you need a quick turn guide. You can stack these up, correct?
Stack them up. Then your piece of wood fits here, 3/4 inch, and you got this big, nice radius.
You don't have that sharp angle anymore on a speaker box underneath the seat.
100%.
You got a really nice radius.
Yeah,
I saw that the other day and it caught my eye, so I was like, man, that's sharp.
You can buy the template, or you can actually just buy the wood pieces.
Oh, ready to go, ready to stick in.
Yeah, they got wood dowels, glued together, and go.
Oh, that's really cool.
So I want to show you another cool thing up here. This is an example of what is possible. So this right here is all those templates and bits that we just showed you guys. This is a cool example of a miniature trunk that you can show your customer or whatever, but we like to get our customers involved and have them hold the parts and pieces. And you know, this whole thing is actually held with those magnets that we just showed you. Look, even the carpet has magnets on the backside and it just locks into place.
I mean, look how detailed that is, and there's not a screw in there. It's all magnets.
Yeah, and I'll let you pull that side off, Sean. Magnets, they're pretty
They're
strong.
strong, yes.
Yeah, look at the centerpiece.
Oh, and it's hiding some subwoofers.
Yeah, so it's super cool on all the little details. It's got, you know, it's showing and showcasing all that, but then we'd have our customer put this back together. We let them build it. Look at that, that lights up with LEDs, and then you get to build our pieces actually just locked together. And then this piece goes on top. There it goes there. And
It's
you
like
got,
a puzzle. Man, did you hear that snap?
and you got your carpet piece down there. Boom. The whole thing comes apart, goes back
Multiple layers. Man, that is very
Yeah.
sharp. Looks like there's CNC routering back
Yeah.
there, but it's not.
together. Yeah, this is a combination of everything.
All
we just
hand
showed.
tools on
Everything
display.
we showed on the wall. It's right in here in one panel.
Man, that is really cool. I appreciate you taking the
All right,
time
man.
with me. I've been using your products for a long time. I definitely recommend it to trimmers out there, stereos installers out there, and you got to check out his Master Tech class.